Hey YouTube, today I want to talk to you about my recoilless launcher. Some of you might know it as a Prig. I built mine following a guide from F. DeMarco called Improvised Homebuilt Recoilless Launchers. I'll leave that linked in the description below. But mine is made from a 24-inch long section of a 3-inch 304 stainless steel pipe, and I have a 1-inch stainless steel pipe welded inside there to act as the charge holder. It launches traditional cans like Jolly Green Giant peas, a packet full of dirt, and I drill a hole out in the bottom of it so I can insert a tail fin assembly, and I just JB weld everything. Just make sure you use a lot, and I sloppily add a tail fin assembly and just pack that tube full of cardboard so just nothing comes out. And I can get these to launch about 150 to 175 yards if I use a big charge. And charge ranges for me, I go between 12 to 18 grams of black powder. I could probably use a bit more, but I'm working slow on seeing what this launcher can do. And when I do experiment with that, I'm definitely not shoulder firing it. But this is what the charge looks like if I use electrical ignition. You can also use pyro fuse. Just take the cap off and put the wires through the hole and connect it up to the fire mechanism. I got a fire button here and another one on the other side to kind of act as a dual trigger, so it's a little more safe than accidentally bumping it. But yeah, over here we have Milton multigrain crackers. That's what acts as the counter shot, and I use a little more than a pack and a half, and I wrap that full of paper towels, and I load that in the end, and that acts as my counter shot and gives this the recoilless effect. Like I said, it gets about 150 to 175 yards if I angle it like 45 degrees. If you want to go longer ranges though, I recommend getting a bigger pipe than this so that more of that black powder can burn inside the barrel. You can also launch things if you're not wanting to make a time-consuming projectile, large NOS cans, and then wrap it with a little bit of duct tape to get a good seal on that barrel. And you can get these to go about 100 yards if you, depending on what you fill it with. You can fill it with dirt or sawdust, just pack it really tight. And importantly, when designing your projectiles, you want to make sure that it does have a good gas seal. And online you'll see they just have something like this welded to the bottom, and that works if you don't want to have fins on there, or some of them do have fins, but it's not as accurate as having a tail fin assembly like this with a disc that acts as more of a wadding to get that gas seal that can fall away. And in my last video, you can see something separate from the projectile. That is that disc, and it gives it a really nice gas seal to propel that projectile a lot farther. I've shot this about 20 to 30 times. I haven't had any close calls or any scary issues. There's really a whole lot of different things you could launch out of this. It's really just up to how you design your projectile or how big your barrel is. I've been having a lot of fun experimenting with different things I hope to share with you guys. But further, I want to talk about the guide and what it talks about. It talks about things like you only need 3 grams of black powder and yada yada yada. Everybody's launcher is different depending on how you make yours, and the guide I linked to you, it's kind of sparse on details like making the charge holder. And this is what mine looks like. I got 1/4-inch holes drilled all around in here, and this is what really determines how powerful your launcher is. It acts in a way like a flashbang. It wants to hold in that pressure and let it build up, but not enough to blow up, you know. And depending on how many holes you drill or how big they are, you could either blow them out or you're letting out too much gas and you're wasting potential energy. So it's really a fine-tuning experiment, and I would need to make more to figure out what is the best quantity and best hole size for the charge holder. But 1/4 inch holes in a pattern like this works pretty good for me. I hope you guys enjoy some more videos of me shooting this. Comment any questions you have to me, and thanks for watching.
Nice.